But
Thanks, Ashley. Good afternoon. Inside This Week in History, an important day in Mississippi, the South, and the United States. It happened on this day 59 years ago when a 29-year-old U.S. Air Force veteran decided to enroll at the University of Mississippi.
I spent 9 years in the military protecting the freedom. When I went back to Mississippi to visit my mother, I had not only to get on the back of the bus, I had to get behind a black curtain on the back of the bus.
James Meredith told the Robert H. Jackson Center that it didn't take a genius to know he was not enjoying the freedoms he had served for in the Air Force. Meredith said he heard President Kennedy's promises and believed the administration was all in on enforcing desegregation.
I mean, I never would have gone to Ole Miss if I hadn't known that the Kennedys was going to send the 101st and the 82nd and all them other crack troops, you understand?
When Meredith tried to do the paperwork to enroll, federal officers were with him. Police protected him from protesters, but Meredith was blocked in the hallway by Mississippi Governor Ross Barnett.
I took an oath when I was inaugurated governor of this state to uphold and to try to maintain and perpetuate the laws of Mississippi.
As with George Wallace the next year in Alabama, Barnett's stand was purely political theater. Meredith enrolled, and President Kennedy sent federal troops and marshals to protect him. However, rioting injured dozens of people, and 2 were killed. Art Meredith is a complex man. He later supported the election campaign of the very governor who tried to stop his enrollment, and for several years worked for the segregationist North Carolina Senator Jesse Helms.
You're right, Scott. He was quite an individual during those days. A lot of people didn't understand him. Also, Scott, it was just a few years after graduating from Ole Miss that Meredith went on a one-man march across Mississippi, what he called, as you know, a march against fear. That's when he was shot.
And he told civil rights groups he didn't want them there, so he started the march alone as intended. After the shooting, those civil rights groups came in and finished the march, with Meredith joining them at the end, joining 15,000 others. James Meredith is still with us. He is now 88 years old.
It was really an interesting relationship with Meredith. Scott, thanks a lot.
Thank you, Art.
All right. Well, still